Hey guys, it's Bill. Wanted to come to you tonight and keep a promise to a very dear friend who has been an amazing encouragement to me over these years since I started playing again. This is going to be my review on Arnold Montgomery, Mouthpiece, Refacer, and Finisher. Ooh, ah. Um, I've had a couple of pieces done by Arnold, and every one of them has been amazing. Wanted to give you some examples. Now, what I'm going to do first, as a kind of a demo, this is a piece Arnold made for me. This is his Phoenix. Has a clam-shaped baffle. Goes down into a fairly good-sized chamber. It's got an inner ring on it, and you see he puts this brass collar on it. Well, what that does adds that little bit of weight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demo this one with a, this is a Fibracell 2.5. I use a 100 to 105 facing with most of Arnold's stuff. I'm using a traditional Rico H ligature, copy of the old Harrison ligs. 1960 Conn 12M. And let's go ahead and put this on, give it a listen. Then we'll go through and show you some of the amazing stuff that Arnold does with the others. Okay. Love it when you can feel the reed just slightly off. The Phoenix, for a piece that the new ones that are on the market today, if you're playing a vintage Conn or Busher or King or any other true vintage baritones, the Arnold Montgomery Phoenix is the go-to piece. Now, I hear some of you out there saying, yeah, but I can't afford to buy a new one. Here's where the magic occurs. Probably one of the least expensive pieces on the market to pick up anywhere if you're looking for them is the old pickle, the slant signature Autolink. Now, this one had a wonderful facing of about 75 on it, and it was worn out, as you could, as you may know. Okay, what Arnold did, cleaned up the facing and the baffle, put about a 100 facing on it. The chamber was already big, but by opening it up to 100, adjusting the baffle just a hair, we took a piece that I probably wouldn't have any students play on to a piece that's one of my go-tos on baritone, depending on what kind of gig I've got. Now, this is a Fibracell number 3 on this one, because believe it or not, what Arnold did, the 2.5, was just too soft. So, again, this is the slant signature Bundy after Arnold gets through with it. Big, fat tone. About as close as you can get to what I would call that, really great fat berry sound. And I thought, well, let's give him a challenge. So, I got hold of a generic pickle. Now, for those of you who know Charles Harris at Harris Band Instruments, this was the mouthpiece that was in his dad's shop from back in the 70s. Had a brand new price tag on it of, I think, $10. Probably worst playing mouthpiece I have ever played on. Sent it to Arnold and said, hey, do your magic. Make it happen, Captain. Arnold sends it back to me and goes, I think you're going to like this. He even put that little brass guard on the shank. Okay, open it up again to a .100. Again, this is a Fibracell number 3. Again, when we originally got this piece, it was unplayable. You couldn't get anything to happen with it. This is the result. Big, dark, but enough edge to make it carry. And again, guys, these are pieces that I bought off of the Bay, $15, $20. And this one from Charles, he just gave to me because he said there was no hope on it. Yeah, he wants it back now. Can't have it, Charles. It's mine. All right, the last piece that I want to do here. Again, the wonderful world of Arnold Montgomery. This, we believe, was an old Refaced or Chedeville. It says France on one side, 3 on the other. As you can see, real nice, kind of small rollover baffle, pretty massive chamber. Sent it to Arnold and said, hey Arnold, make this magic, you know. Ask him basically to go with his instinct and do what he could to make this thing play. Initially when I got it, I could probably put a number 4 reed on it, and it still seemed almost too small because the facing was like a 60. The facing now is between 95 and 100. I'm using, again, a Fibracell number 3. I'm using the original ligature that came with it. So give it a listen. Always tell when you're playing, if something doesn't feel right, check your reed, check your reed, check your reed. Reed was actually a little low. I could actually see part of the mouthpiece tip over the top of the reed. And that's one thing I'm a stickler for. I don't believe in having the reed over the top of the mouthpiece or under the mouthpiece. I mean, when you press it down, it should be even. That's the only way you get a good seal. 1000% better. It's got the edge, big full tone, a lot of meat all the way through the tone, and just great response. Again, 20 bucks off the Bay. Guys, if you're looking to take a mouthpiece that has maybe little no hope or even no hope and see what can happen, Arnold's mouthpiece refacing service is second to none. There's nobody better out there in the market doing what he does. Easy to get along with, reasonably priced, fast turnaround, and 100% quality work. Arnold, dude, you rock, my brother. All right, guys, appreciate you listening. Let me know what you think.